Hey all, Mike here. So I thought I'd do you a quick video of how I create my JV areas. My JV areas consist of a squeeze page, and then once they opt in, the affiliates, they get inside a JV promo tools area. And I thought, since I was doing one anyway, I thought I would show you how I set mine up. And I'm also going to give you the link to get a checklist for when you're setting yours up. So I'm just going to go through the steps and I'm going to explain what I've done and how I've done it. So for my JV areas, I always use OptimizePress. You can get OptimizePress from optimizepress.com, and it's a really good tool. It lets you make squeeze pages, members areas and stuff like that really easily and quickly. So the first thing I do is upload and activate the SqueezePress theme. You can do that by going to Appearance and then Themes, Install Themes, Upload. Then you literally just choose the file and click Install Now. Okay, so then the next thing we do is we create your squeeze page. So I go to OptimizePress and I go Instant Pages, and then I create a squeeze page. Now I always use the squeeze page 04 template, as you can see here, because it's clean, it's easy to read, easy to use, and it's nice. So all you do is you just click create squeeze page and click generate, and then that's created in your pages. So I always call the first page the welcome page, because this is where I want affiliates to opt in. So then basically what I do is I set a header which is 977 pixels wide by usually 150. You can set your own height, but I stick with 150. We opt in settings. I use get response, so I create a list and I just paste in the HTML code, not the JavaScript code, into the autoresponder area, and then it'll automatically fill this in. And then you can add your own button at the bottom. Okay, and then you can also do your opt-in box headline, grab your promo tools, opt-in box text, and then your spam notice at the bottom. Okay, and then video, I usually just put my video up on S3 and then I just paste it in, and then I set the width and the height. You can also paste in a YouTube embed code here if you want to do it that way. Now when you're doing your autoresponder and you're adding your code, when you create the form, you need to set the redirect thank you page to your first launch page, which in my case is launch details. So you need to remember that when you create that. So now go back to the checklist. Step 3, configure your header and opt-in. I've just showed you how I do that. Okay, step 4, add your content and add your video. For speed, upload my JV video to YouTube or Amazon S3. I've just showed you how to do that. So step 5, I start creating the pages for my promo tools area. So I have a launch details page, a grab your links page, email swipes, contest and leaderboard, bonuses, sales page preview, and sometimes I have a review copy page for anyone if I'm going to give out review copies of what I'm launching. So then all you do is you literally flesh out your pages. So you grab your links, you literally just fill in your information, set your heading, heading 1 for like the top, etc. Ensure you've got your logo set up. And I always use a blog page design with no sidebar, so that it looks cleaner. You just don't really want a sidebar on your JV tools area. Now once you've created your pages, you want to go to Appearance and Menus, and then you'll see a blog menu, and this is where you add all your pages. Now don't add your welcome page because that's your squeeze page. Put in your menu, save it, put that in your blog menu at the top and save that, and then that'll give you your menu. And then the last thing I do is I go to blog options in the OptimizePress area, I set a header logo, and then I just customize the navbar, white, black, blue. I mean, that's my preference on how I want my navbar to act. Then I also disable WordPress comments, because you don't really want comments on your JV page. I don't really mess about with anything else in there apart from a header. That's about it, all I'll put in. And I also use its own WordPress install for my JV areas, because it's just easier to keep it separate from your product and membership pages for speed. Okay, so once you've created your pages, the next thing you want to do is you want to ensure you list your launch on Warrior JV, so it appears here. You also want to put it on Munch I, and then JV Notify Pro, and put it on here. Okay, and then the last thing I do is I promote my launch in Skype rooms that I'm in and on Facebook groups. Now, you need to read the group rules for the Facebook groups you're in and the Skype groups you're in, because some of them don't like promotions or launch announcements. So that's basically in a nutshell how I do my JV areas and set them up. I'll give you a copy of this checklist as well, so you can follow along as you're doing yours for your products, because you do need a nice looking JV area, especially if you're just starting out. It shows that you know what you're doing. It shows that when you see nice flashy graphics, you know the product's going to be quality. That's my personal perception, and when you've got a nice JV promo area like mine, it encourages opt-ins, because from directly inside the promo area, they can get, for instance, on this one that I'm launching, a demo of the product and then a review copy when I put one up, and it gives them everything they need to know, and it's just an easier way to keep track of everything. I also run competitions, and I also put in a disclaimer at the bottom: to qualify for prizes, you need to send an equal amount in sales. So in a nutshell, that's how I set my pages up. So they basically consist of a squeeze page, and then once they opt in, it gives them a private JV area where they can get like the sales page preview, etc, etc. I hope that helps. You can put up the checklist below, and for anyone that is interested in promoting Quick Picks, it goes live on the 22nd of March, this Friday at 11 AM Eastern. And it's an image plugin that lets you pull over 50,000 royalty-free commercial images directly into WordPress, resize them on the fly and insert them into your pages and posts, all from inside the page editor. So with that said, I hope this little video's helped, and I'll speak to you all soon.